Hey guys, John Morgan here, and I am going to unbox my Insta360 that just came in the mail. The reason I'm doing this is actually this is my response to a video of mine earlier about my Insta360 that wasn't working. I thought it was something I was doing. The gyroscope was wonky. I thought maybe I didn't calibrate it correctly. But after a lot of back and forth with the techs at Insta360, which I have to say they were responsive. The difficulty was, a different time zone in China, and so it made it you have to be patient with them. But after a few back and forths, about a month of going back and forth of saying, here's a video I shot, and they asked me to then shoot a different thing. So I did 2 different videos for them, sent it, and they then said, yeah, it's malfunctioning. Anyways, so I then sent it back to them. But really, the people that were the most responsive was the e-commerce team at Insta360, and so I have to give a shout out to them. When I told them, the tech people said to send it to them, but then they couldn't repair it right now because of COVID-19, and that the tech facility was not open right now to be able to do it. But then the e-commerce team said to send it back, and I sent it to the place in California, and then they got me a new one. Or at least I think it's a new one. It's either a new one or my old one fixed, hopefully. So, here it is. The other reason I'm doing this is just to see if it works right out of the box, which I'm really hoping it does. Well, I've been through the calibration of the gyroscope a few times now, quite a few times, so I'm pretty confident I can do this. Here we have my Insta360 camera. So it looks like a brand new one because it's got the shrink wrap on it, and very excited. Hopefully it works. Open this up. Take this puppy out. Alright. It's nice packaging. Nice box. And here I have the Insta360 camera. It's a modular camera if you're not aware of it. It has, this is the 4K piece, and this is the, they come apart. And so this right here is the main part of the camera. So I'm going to be taking this 4K piece off and putting on this other piece that comes with it, which is the 360 camera. It has lenses on both sides. There. So I've put that on. I'll take off the cello. There we go. Now it comes with a battery. I don't know how fully charged it is. That's included. So in the box comes everything I've shown you along with the battery, and then over here you have this box, and inside the box is your USB to USB-C type cord for charging, and then this silica gels where you store the lens to dry them out. Stickers, lens cloth, little instruction booklet, and a quick start guide. So, and then right here is the lens cover and the bracket for holding it, so you can actually mount this on the selfie stick. And there's plenty of people have shown all this stuff, but this lens cover is actually pretty important because when you take off these initial clear protective stickies, cellophane, whatever, the lenses are then, if you put the camera down, you don't want to put it down on you don't want to put it down on either side because of the lenses. So you stick this over, and it's going to protect it, and it's important to have that. Anyways, it has a little release thing, so it comes off and it just slides on. I mean, you just snap it on. There. All on, all put together. Oh, one thing I'm missing is a card, an SD card. It's got this waterproof door, so let me put an SD card in. Alright, I got a 64 gig. Alright, I'm just fiddling with this little piece here. You line up the arrows, put the arrow side in first, and then it snaps in. When you are putting this on, and you pull this back, you can see the yellow there. You want to make sure you don't see any of that, to make sure it's sealed. There's a little warning here. It says, do not drop into fire. Thank you. I guess someone's done that before. Let's see if this needs to be charged or not. It says language. Oh, okay. I want English. Okay, to activate the camera, I need to install the app and connect to my camera. Okay, so I connected to my camera with my phone app. It was fairly easy. You download the app first on your phone, turn the camera on, and it automatically has a Wi-Fi signal going out. You don't have to set that or anything. It doesn't say that. It says, you know, connect via Wi-Fi on the app. So you press the little camera icon on the app, and then your phone locates the camera, and you press on that camera name, which is like a serial number sort of thing. And now it's updating the firmware. So to be able to activate it, you have to do this with the app, and they activate the camera, and then they have you update the firmware. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's updating the firmware. I'm going to move this over here so I can show the calibration. Alright, so I got this going on, and already I can tell, oh, here it's checking firmware. On my phone, on the app, it says updating firmware. Okay, so it's almost done updating the firmware. It's at 78%. And then I'm going to calibrate the gyroscope. Even though it already looks like it's working fine, I'm just going to calibrate it for the first time, make sure it's done right. But already the image, when I just look at the image on the 360 camera, it's steady. And before, it was just like rotating all the time. It looks like it's finished calibrating. Waiting for the camera to complete firmware update. Oh, good. Looks like it finished. And now it is ready to go, I think. It's got its new firmware. Except I already connected. Alright, now I'm connected to the camera. This is what it says originally. When you first connect. And I'm connecting to that camera. So hopefully, there. Connect via Wi-Fi, connect now, activate, confirm. I want to activate. Activated. Sweet. So now I'm connected, and that's my preview screen of the camera. Me on the 360 camera. And I actually can move it around. 360 degrees all the way back to me. Imagine that. Pretty cool. For those of us that get excited about nerdy things. So, alright. Now I'm going to calibrate it, even though just off the bat, like I've said, I can tell, see, this is steady, and before it would just constantly move without me moving it, and it was really annoying, and I thought, what am I doing wrong? Here's the video I tried before, and it's just spinning. And it's crazy. Okay, I am going to calibrate. So I'm going to close that app, and we're going to go like this and calibrate. So I'm going to take this out. Whoa. I didn't have that happen before, but this little thing hopefully fits back in here. Yeah, that just holds it. I am going to put this back together. Oops, wrong way. Put this side like that. You can see the yellow snaps. Now it's in. Okay. Okay, now the calibration, I got enough battery to calibrate now. You're going to swipe down, settings, general, gyro calibration. So you can see it's telling me to put my lens side down, place 1R vertically as shown in the photo. So I go like that. Okay, and then I just go like this, and it's giving me a countdown. So I'm going to leave it like that. And it takes a little bit of time, and it turns back on. Okay, awesome. So that took way longer, way less time than before. It's fully calibrated and it turned back on. Okay, so that is how you calibrate the Insta1 360R. Very simple to calibrate when the gyroscope is functioning properly. When it's not functioning properly, you feel like an idiot because it's still spinning, and I'm sure it doesn't happen to very many of their cameras, but in my case it was happening straight out of the box. And so I was like trying to calibrate it, and I was just like, it's not working. And all these people were saying, oh, you gotta put it on its side and you don't touch it. I was like, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And anyways, so, and mine would sit there and it would sit there for a minute at least saying it's calibrating, and then it would turn off and it wouldn't turn back on again. Here, as you saw, it turned off. It calibrated, and then it turned off and turned back on again, and it took just a few seconds. So that's awesome. Now I am excited to try this out and actually do some cool videos, hopefully. Thumbs up to the sales division, to e-commerce, for getting me a new camera. Thank you.